And I remember very much approaching this entrance, a slightly forbidding exterior that's in the process of being changed, but this was exactly how it was. And I had just finished my lower sixth year, visiting the college for the very first time, and the porters told us the college was closed and we couldn't really go any further than the front quad. And this is as far as I got, with this gate into the garden actually padlocked. But I was able to glimpse, and I think because I couldn't see properly into the garden, it had a much bigger impact on my imagination. And it was part of my imagined college that stayed with me until I came up for interview a few months later. And if the gardens of Lady Margaret Hall are one secret, I think right down here at the bottom of the gardens by the river is probably another secret, and for me, a place that I cherish and remember very clearly. There was this wonderful sense of almost being on an island, knowing that that river flows into the Thames and on down to London in one direction and up into the Cotswolds in another. And that for me was wonderful. And actually I had to dig this out last night from underneath the bed at home. Right in the middle of my second year, so the middle of my time at Oxford, I took this image on a bright sunny morning, quite stormy. It's a sticker on the back. It says the River Cherwell in flood, November 1992. When I left Oxford, I framed it and had it blown up and put it on a wall, almost with that sense of, well, I've left now and I'm never going to come back. And it's all just a memory, a bit like when you go on holiday somewhere exotic and you know you're never ever going to go back. But the image actually is still here, the view is still here, and I'm perfectly confident that it's going to still be the same in 100 years. Because the university parks are on one side, the meadows on the other are ancient and have never been built on because they flood so frequently. And then of course we're standing on hallowed ground, namely Lady Margaret Hall Gardens. So this view, unless the river changes course, is, I think, secure for the very, very long term. And that's rather consoling, I think.